Simple can be harder than complex. You have to work hard to get your thinking clean to make it simple. But it's worth it in the end because once you get there, you can move mountains. Steve Jobs. My friends, we've worked so hard over the years. We've dealt with so many different indicators to finally get back to just the simple, the volume indicator and the Heikin-Ashi candlestick. Now, Heikin-Ashi is different than your regular candlestick, high open, low close. Got a great teaching on Heikin-Ashi candlesticks. I shared it yesterday. You can find it at the website. You can just look up Heikin-Ashi candlesticks. Our training is one of the most popular on the web. Just look up Charting Wealth, Heikin-Ashi. You'll find two of our trainings. Our latest one is the greatest one. You know, I'm going to put it at the end of today's video anyway for you. If you're not a subscriber at chartingwealth.com, you need to be because you get a daily training each and every day for free. No salesman will call, and you'll get our updates every day, 10 to 15 minutes. That's all we ask. Let's jump into these charts. Everything up for the day but Bitcoin. Now the S&P, check it out. Lots of volume last week, interim high. What are we doing this week? We have a doji right now. Up today. It's been up the last 2 days after that big down Monday. You can see it on the half-day chart. You saw on the 2-day candle, big down 2-day candle for Monday, Tuesday. That was really just Monday morning. And now the latest 2-day candle for Wednesday, Thursday, just the first day of the latest 2-day candle. It's a green spinning top with little wick on the bottom. Now, again, you see this trick here? When you're using these dashed lines, it makes it look like it's a longer wick on the bottom. It's not. You always have to pull to the side when you're looking at a candle so the dashes don't mess you up. But you can see little wick on the bottom, longer wick on top. So again, you know, as far as that goes, bears have been able to pull it down some. The bulls pushed it up more. Now we have a doji right now. We're probably going to hit average volume this week. I'm very curious as to see what these next 2 days hold. Are they going to be big up days, just sort of sliding sideways, or going to be down days? Because if we have a red spinning top at the end of this week with average or higher than average volume, I'm going short. Don't know what it's going to be yet, but I'm watching, waiting with bated breath. What's up with the NASDAQ? Well, it's not set up as nicely. What we had last week was a red spinning top. And again, we had interim low, then things popped up, then they went back down again. It's hard for me to see the pattern here. I'm thinking that it's pushing down, but I don't know. It was up 0.45% versus the S&P up 0.41%. But again, will we hit average volume? Probably. You can tell by the green volume figure that it opened higher than the prior close the week before. That's all those volume metrics mean. When you see red, it doesn't mean negative volume. It means that the candle opened lower than the prior close. When you see green, it means it opened higher than the prior close. You can usually see that on the candlesticks. Not always, but close. And again, it just is another little piece of information to use. You can see we got a green, just a green candle, no wick on the bottom. Again, move to the side so it doesn't fool you. The dashes don't. And we see up in the indecision in the morning on Wednesday and then up in the afternoon. So what we're looking for right now possibly is to be jumping into a short on the S&P on Friday. We'll just keep that. That's where we are with stocks. What about bonds? They're continuing to go, man. They started off back on the week beginning the 21st of January, and they just keep on keeping on. Nice volume last week. And things just booming up this week, already almost to average volume and 2 days to go, up 1.65%. You can see here on the half-day chart up in the morning. A little further up, it looks like in the afternoon. Great volume. Again, beautiful, almost, well, over halfway to average volume on the 2-day. Also, nice big green up candle. No wick on the bottom. Bonds are strong. What's up with gold? Strong too, up 0.62%. Look at gold go. Didn't give us the telltale turnaround signs here on the weekly chart, but man, when it started, It just has continued to boom up, particularly these last 2 weeks, just a hammering up. Once it went above that prior high, it tapped right at it on the week beginning the 21st of January. Then last week, beginning the 22nd, that week beginning 27th, boomed up. And this week, even higher. Gold is strong. What about Bitcoin? Bitcoin's still pulling back. We still have that downward push after the Bitcoin peak. We saw things roll down a little bit, sideways, popped up, and then just sort of collapsed again. Look at all the volume in this down move. Look at all the volume the week before where it was seeking to get up and just couldn't sustain it. And of course, the bears have won out for the time being, and we see where it's tracking down again like stocks. Big down Monday morning, and Bitcoin heading back that way. That is where we are, my friends. You have questions, problems, concerns. We always love to hear from you. CW@chartingwealth.com. Patreon members, thank you for your support. If you want our latest book, 3-Wave Trading, all I'm getting is wonderful reports about it. And the way to get it is to become a Patreon member. Thank you so much for everyone supporting us. We do appreciate your support. The things you support tend to stay around. God bless, my friends. All the best from the whole team at Charting Wealth World Headquarters.